portrayal of individuals with tendencies to commit violence against women. We are showered with a barrage of shows depicting women being beaten up by their husbands, and that this kind of aggression is acceptable since the alpha male, since the, where am I? Nawala ako. Since the alpha male should always have the upper hand. We see husbands forcing themselves to have sex with their wives, and instead of media informing us that this behavior is considered marital rape, they show this type of behavior as sensual or exciting, subconsciously suggesting to its viewers that it's okay to come home drunk and force your wife to have sex with you. And if this is not enough, we see fathers committing incest towards their own daughters and scaring them to have sex with them, which in turn titillates the majority of male viewers to commit such acts, as it excites them to do it with not only their daughters, but to do it with underage girls. Not only in television, but film, music, online media, video games, and printed material. Even shows for children are not spared from these irresponsible depictions of violence. Commercial television for children is 50 to 60 times more violent than primetime programs for adults, as some cartoons average more than 80 violent acts per hour. With the advent of video disc sales and rentals, TV, cable TV, video games, and online interactive media, many more children and adolescents have greater access to media with violent content than had ever been available in previous decades. Again, these depictions desensitize children to the effects of violence, increase aggression, and help foster a climate of fear. This also means that children who are exposed to these kinds of materials are more likely to induce harm towards another human being, and this kind of behavior sticks in their heads as they grow into adulthood. Hence, more perpetrators of violence against women are made than it really is, and the callous attitude toward violence can emerge. Because of this, it is only natural that the number of victims and perpetrators against women are highly likely to increase. So in conclusion, what is to be done? Media outfits that produce and distribute media depictions of violence cannot be allowed to state that they are simply giving to what the public wants. In a survey commissioned by the American Medical Association, 2/3 of all adults and 75% of adults with children have walked out of a movie theater and turned off their television because the content was too violent. Clearly, the public doesn't want what the media thinks it wants. While fiercely protective of free speech, viewers still want to be informed about the levels of violent or sexual content in television programs, computer games, music, and movies to which their viewers could be exposed. If we do not take a stand to end irresponsible being beaten up by their husbands, and this in turn will create a numb society that sees violence against women as acceptable and macho, when will it end? My next statement is actually a little bit personal. I came to vow not because I came to vow because of personal reasons and not because I'm a member of media or anything. I have a confession to make. My name is Clarence Carlos, and I am, in the recent past, had committed acts of violence against women. I was verbally abusive to my wife, robbing her of her dignity and self-esteem. As part of my quest to change my ways and hopefully get my wife back, I pledge to be an active advocate against violence against women. Thank you.
Being a very, very candid Clarence, no? So it only goes to show that